Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome, indeed.
To the Gallifrey Gals get a Wibbly Wobbly. I am KATRINA.
I'm Paula.
And I'm the super fan of this show.
And I am the noob who's never seen it before.
You know, it always feels, it's like with Star Trek when you're like, she's never seen it before. And I'm like, I'm 3 seasons in.
I know, I'm 8 seasons into the show.
You're like,
it's hard to feel like I'm not really a noob anymore. I can make Doctor Who references, but I'm just not caught up.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm watching through it for the first time.
I know, it's so fun. It's so fun. And we're finally on series 8. We're finally on Capaldi, a person and doctor that I fell in love with from the moment he was on screen.
Yeah, I like him a lot. Yeah.
I just love him. I wanted to check in and where you were at with him and the doctor change and what you were feeling.
It feels like a pretty smooth change for me, honestly. Yeah. And I think it's because one of the reasons is because he feels so different from what we've had before. And it's easier to, I'm not comparing him. It's easy to take Matt Smith and compare him to David Tennant.
Yes.
Because they're both definitely. Like young, quirkily good looking men. And Peter Capaldi is just like a totally different type. And so it's a lot, for me, I think it's a lot easier. I'm doing less comparing. I'm able to accept this is the doctor and he's different. And that's cool. I like him because he is such a different choice from what the previous new doctors have kind of been like. I'm really enjoying him a lot. And I like Clara a lot better. And I just like their dynamic and I like it. Mm-hmm.
It's weird that I'm finding myself not hating her as much this time around. It's very weird for me. I don't even know I can't fully explain it to you, Paula, but oof, man, my hatred for Clara was deep, y'all. Even me saying that I know that one of my best friends would be like, oh, you can't like Clara, because we would hate on her together so hard. So it's a whole new role for me this go around, because I'm like, oh, that was funny. I'm like, oh, okay, that was all right, you know.
That's funny.
So I'm enjoying her. I'm enjoying her a lot more. Oh, I hope you're ready for this title, Paula.
I'm ready. I think so. I think I'm ready.
Series 8, episode 5. Time Heist.
It sounds like something I'm gonna freaking love. Let's pull off a time heist. I hope it's full of flashbacks. I hope it's full of all the things that Rick and Morty made fun of, because I love a good heist.
I love a good heist, and I loved that episode of Rick and Morty making fun of heist, because they were still doing a heist in it, and it was just so good.
Are you taller? What do you have to reach a high shelf?
Right, gotta go. Gonna be late.
Reach a high shelf.
For a shelf?
What?
A thing.
A thing.
It's just a phone, Clara. Nothing happens when you answer the phone.
Doctor!
Don't touch it!
Where are we? How did we get here?
Who are you?
You remember when Strax...
Sorry, what's going on? I don't understand.
Oh, gross.
What is that thing?
The team will be dispatched to terminate you. This is bank security. Open up. Your survival depends on following my instructions.
So they're already...
And you should be humanely disposed of.
There's another exit.
I'm a hacker / bank robber.
Bank robber.
Good. This is a good day to be a bank robber. Mutant human. What kind of mutant?
Like he says, why are you in charge now?
It's my special power. What's yours?
It's my special power.
What's yours? Got a little X-Men shout out.
I touch living cells. I can replicate the owner.
Your face when we first saw you.
Touch the worm.
What is happening? That's the teller?
The teller?
In chains? In...
What is that?
I don't know.
Paula right now.
Hey,
what is that?
Yeah, really?
I don't know. I hate
Excuse me, sir. I regret to say that your guilt has been detected.
It's wiping his mind, turning his brain into soup.
Your next of kin will be informed and incarcerated as further inducement to honest financial transactions. We've got to help him.
Was our tears, Clara, that soup?
Account closed. Take him away.
See, we still
If we
get
can
her.
break in here and plant this thing, then why does he need our help?
Depends what the thing is. Okay, well, I'm no expert, but fuses, timer, I'm going to stick my neck out and say bomb. Oh, don't be so pessimistic. It'll affect team morale.
What, and getting us blown
Affect
up,
team
won't?
morale.
Very briefly.
No way.
Coming
Do it
from the
like-
grumpy
I'm gonna
old
take a chance now. No, this guy, your mate, is a lunatic.
What do you want, Sai? More than anything else. Picture the thing you want most in the universe and decide how badly you want it.
Interesting.
Basically, it's the eyebrows.
She's like, yeah, it is.
It's
It is-
really
it
the
is the
eyebrows.
eyebrows.
It's truly them. It puts them right in charge.
So cool.
So cool. I fucking love this.
Well, so what are we supposed to do now? What's the plan?
How does he get the case?
Thing time.
By breaking into the bank in advance of breaking into the bank.
Why, if he
How
could
did
do that,
I mean,
then
he can do that. Why does he need us?
Not our problem. Interface with this.
Do we have time for this?
Well, why not? There's no immediate threat.
Warning. Intruders detected.
Well, I should stop saying things like that.
yeah.
I should
Now,
really.
step aside. Sabra, let's go investigate.
Those hypo things, you know what they are.
Exit strategy of sorts. How did you know I was lying?
I've had a lot of faces, I find them easy to read.
Quite a gift.
Gift?
Tell her.
Wasn't the safest place to hide.
He really should stop just saying
I know,
anything
like
because the exact opposite is what is coming true.
Atomic shredder.
Painless?
An instant.
Why do you mean the architect? Promise me something. Kill him.
I hate him, but I can't make that promise.
A good man. I left it late to meet one of those.
The professional detachment.
It's interesting.
Looks at Clara like, yeah.
Listen, when we're done here, by all means, you go and find yourself a shoulder to cry on. You'll probably need that. So then what you need is me.
Right, the system looks like it's time delayed. There are 24 lock codes I need to break.
Doctor, he's coming. We're trapped.
Sai, how long?
As long as it
Again,
takes.
why are the suitcases in there? If the suitcases get put there, why didn't they just
We
do?
have to split up. Minimize the brain signals.
Eats
Find
Jaffa
your
cake.
professional detachment, Doctor.
I'm stressed out.
It just, we got a heist going, man.
Oh my gosh.
Come and find me! Every thief and villain in one big cocktail. I am
That was like a bunch of villains that.
You see people you love, and people missing you. And I see no one.
3, 2, 1.
Multiple locks.
The date's gonna be so boring after
Still in
this.
place. Stupid, stupid doctor. Of course, of course.
Of course. What?
Whoever planned all this, they're in the future. This isn't just a bank heist.
It's a time heist.
It's a time travel heist.
Travel heist.
We've been sent back in time
Back in
to the
time.
exact moment of the storm. I've only ever seen one once before. Can reboot any system, replace any lost data.
Sigh. Do you want it to be normal?
Everyone has a weakness. So the big question is this.
Where'd we come from? More?
PV.
Private vault.
Are you ready for your close-up? If you're thinking of ways to escape, the teller will know before you've even made a
want to know what's in my private
You'll
vault.
never be bothered by all that thinking again.
If you don't like your boss, why stay?
My face fits. Now,
My
if
face
you'll excuse me, I must take
fits.
the teller to its hibernation.
That's an interesting thing to say.
You two,
Right?
dispose of our guests.
Sabra.
Looked like death. It was actually a teleporter.
Oh my god!
G'day. You think we're dead, so the teller thinks we're dead, and we play the creature at its own
Stephen
game.
Moffat, what a happy surprise. Now don't go killing them now. What if it was all those Mona Lisas from that episode that we wouldn't that be a funny thing to like call back and we'd be like, we get it.
Oh, that would be just too good. That would be too good. Oh, I wish they would have.
Or you didn't bring any weapons. Send me the teller. I want to find out how they got in, and then I want to wipe their memories.
She's a clone. Shut up. Everybody, just shut up.
And what is this display? Now, as amusing as you are.
Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut it up.
Shut up. I can see David Tennant having delivered that line as well.
What did you
Absolutely.
say? I know one thing about the architect. What is it that I know about the architect? I know one thing, something that I've known from the very start.
What?
I hate him.
He's me.
Overbearing. He's manipulative. I'm giving you my telephone number.
Why?
Well, I thought you might like to call me someday. I need my memory back. And I think that there's only one way to do that.
Which would be?
Soup.
Soup.
Soup?
Hello, big
Soup
man.
brain.
What do you think you look?
Bow tie,
I was
embarrassing.
hoping for minimalism.
In this one.
magician. The last few days, there's been a block. Nothing happens when you answer the phone.
Doctor.
Hello?
You gave me this number. My name is Madame Carabraxos.
Architect. Architect. Architect.
Architect.
Architect.
He'd already made it
Fun
to all
part of
these
the heist.
places.
Will rob the Bank of Carabraxos.
Otherwise you'd have known, and then she'd have known, because you were mentally linked. But she's gone now. They've all gone. They have no power over you now. You can do exactly what you want to do now.
What exactly are we doing here? That thing killed people.
Well, so much you do to protect everything you loved. It was a rescue mission for a whole species, flesh and blood.
That's why he had to do it,
Last
of
currency.
course.
Time to go home.
Those are some hands. Those are some sloth
know,
claw
right?
hands.
Calories consumed on the TARDIS have no lasting effect.
What? Are you kidding?
Of course I'm kidding. It's a time machine, not a miracle worker.
See ya. Don't rob any banks.
Don't rob any banks, what?
Please?
Without me.
Of course not, boss.
Beat that for a date, goodness.
I really enjoy that episode.
That's pretty fun. That's good. That's what I love. It's so nice to have these, like, I know we have a little overarching storyline with the weird woman or whatever, like Peter, peppering in here and there, but like, it's so nice to just have like kind of really episodic adventures like we've been having. I really enjoy that a lot. We're not I'm sure we'll get to some heavier stuff, but we're not every episode is this drawn out, like emotional
Overall
line.
arc.
It's nice to like have,
Feels good to feels like we get to play again a little bit.
Yeah. The
I
show is
feel
really
like
more playful.
Series 7 was so brutal, and also there was just like that. We thought we were gonna play, and then the heartbreak happens like mid-season, and then like all the other stuff, like there's just so much happening, and I feel like we just get to have so much more fun right now. It's just so funny because I'm enjoying the season much more than I did the first time around.
I'm having a blast with it. I think it's been really fun, and I think I'm liking it a lot.
It's been good. Yeah.
And I get that, like, I think that those really emotional storylines really come into play when they know that they need to transition from one doctor to another, because they need to kind of justify why one doctor is ready to go and a new one come in. And so that's probably why because I feel like that happened with Tennant, that happened with Smith. I'm sure, maybe it will happen again with Capaldi, and that makes sense to me to do that from a narrative standpoint. But it is nice, and when we kind of reset, we're like, we're just having some fun adventures. Though a lot of Matt Smith was a lot of emotional arcs throughout.
It just depends on how because I feel like David Tennant had a lot of emotional episodic ones, like there was a lot of one-off companions that just fucking died all the time, and like it was just everybody died, and that was emotionally a lot, but there was still a lot of episodic fun, like episodes that happened. And then Matt Smith, there was that connection with Amy and Rory, and it was just like then tied into the River story, and there was like, it was amazing. I loved it, but it's so draining in a different sense. So it's a fun little ride. I just love Capaldi so much.
I like him a lot.
I love how he owns who he is as the Doctor, like the way that it's written and the way that he portrays it, in that moment when Sai was like, oh, so this is it? Like, you're just the professional, basically, you move on, someone died. And he just looked at him and then looked back at Clara and was like, like, that's exactly.
When you're done with this, you can have
go cry in a shoulder
right now. This is what we all need to be able to get through this. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, and he just owns it in such a way that I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, this was fun. This was fun.
I love that they really stuck with like the heist scenario, like making you think the two of them were dead, but then they weren't dead.
They were in disguise and this and that, and
it's just so good. I love heists. I loved that.
I think they're fun. Yeah.
I think they're fucking fun. I think they're great. I love when we hit the flashback moment when they're like, no, this is how it went down. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm glad you enjoyed that one as well.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad those aliens got to go live in a forest.
Me too. Everyone got a happy ending in that one. And that's nice.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Except for the guy who got his mind turned to soup, of course. But other than him, he didn't get the happy ending, but we didn't care about him as much because we don't even know what his name was. So
sorry. I'm like, sorry.
Whatever.
Well, alrighty then.
All right.
I think that's it for now.
I think so.
So on that note, catch your Gallifrey gals, and next time as we watch more Who?
The
Doctor. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.